All right, hello everyone. If you followed me over from the PA Pro-Am YouTube page, welcome. If you're a fan of Fedor, welcome also. We have Fedor Gorst, Pijus, Labutis. These two just got done playing about 15 minutes ago on the Bigfoot. Pijus secured a victory there. So let's see if Fedor can right the ship here. Just hitting some balls here real quick. Let me adjust that scoreboard. It's just a little out of skew. Gotta make that a little bit better for you. Guys, if you want to pick up one of Fedor Gorst's logo branded Magic Ball racks, check it out here on FedorGorstShop.com. James Bryan, he's out of the Bigfoot. Pijus, it's a single elimination. Pijus knocked him out of the event. We're going to get rolling here. Fedor Gorst versus Pijus Labutis. As if you can, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If this is your first time meeting me, my name is Frank Mialetti from PA Pro-Am Pool, also known as the Cue Ball from the Pool Hall. We're going to get started here at rack number 1. James Bryan, we're just letting you know, Fedor doesn't play again in the Bigfoot. He's eliminated. On Twitch, I have some other colorful names that we're not allowed to mention here on the stream. All right, rack number 1. Labutis to break. Two down on the break. If you're new to banks, 9 balls are racked. They're broken. Any balls made will spot after the inning is over. First player to bank 5 balls legally, does not matter the order, wins the rack. Any scratches or penalties. Player scratches its ball in hand in the kitchen. Players must cleanly bank their shot to a pocket. They cannot have any kisses or combinations off of any balls. Cannot be no kicks. You cannot kick a ball. You cannot jump bank a ball either. One down for Fedor. He's in his regular Fedor attire today, so we'll call him Fedor. If he's wearing those jeans and that shirt, he's going to be Fred from now on. Well, you know, I can't bet against Fedor on his own channel, Torture, so I'm definitely going Fedor on this one. All right, Fedor's up 1-0. Collateral. I like it. He was Fred yesterday. All right, Pijus banking a 4 to the bottom left. Banks that ball in. Fedor hasn't lost yet. He still has his rebuy. So if by chance he were to not come on top in the 2 matches he's going to be shooting tonight, then he gets to have a rebuy for that. Two in a row for Pijus. He's on the 8. Eight or the 9 goes to the pocket. I've got 2-1 on the overall ball count. Pijus is a monster player. He's an 806 Fargo from Lithuania. Got 7,600 robustness. That ball just brushes the 6. It doesn't count going in. Want to spot up. All right, Fedor's going to back bank the 9 to the left side pocket. Looking to come 3, possibly 4 rails on that 3 ball. Comes 3 rails out. It doesn't get down to the 3. You could have a 2-railer on the 7 to the top left pocket. I'm sorry, top right pocket. Tries a hold for the 8. We got a ball count even up to 2-2 here now. All right, Pijus banks to 3. That's going to give him 3 on the ball count. Gonna look for him to maybe take the 8 1 rail across. A little bit of low left English there. He wants to kind of pull the cue out of the way for the 8. Hit a little too firm. All right, it's going to give him 3-2 on the ball count. It's going to leave Fedor a couple open shots here. 8 ball, 5 ball. Right, Fedor misses the 8. That's going to spot. All right, the 8 misses also for Pijus. Diana, this is the Derby City Classic. That's Caesars, Southern Indiana, and Elizabeth, Indiana. All right, Fedor's going to bank the 8, 3 rails into the side pocket. Slight little bit of outside English. Overshoots the pocket. It's going to leave just a 1 railer for the 8 right back where he's standing. Neither, Diana. I just said it's at Caesars, Southern Indiana, in Elizabeth, Indiana. Netco to score is 2 balls to 3 balls. The overall score of the rack is 0-0. right, the 8-ball's going to spot. I think Fedor can play the 7 across. It's going to be thin. Yeah, I think the tournament put them on the table a little too quick, in my opinion. Especially just coming off that 10-foot table. The angles are just a little different. I want to give them maybe a half hour or so to kind of readjust. All right, Pijus 1 rail across. All right, he fires that in. He's going to fire the 5 across too. 1 rail into the left side pocket. All right, Pete just takes rack number 1. Guys, if you're going to be at the Derby, you can check out Fedor Gorst's booth of his new apparel. He's got new t-shirts, new hoodies. Seen here with Witali Patsora, the man with the 850 hair Fargo. If you want to check him out at FedorGorstShop.com, you can buy all Fedor's new merchandise. All right, we're going into rack number 2. Pijus is up 1 rack to 0 in a race to 3 racks. It's his break. All right, wide open for Fedor. Gonna bank that 8-ball to the top left pocket. Just missed it in the top left. Fedor's going to be playing in the 1 pocket tomorrow. Shannon comes in firing with the $50 donation. Go ahead, you're on 2 fouls. All right, Pijus misses that. It's 1 ball to nil.
Fedor's chance at the table. Look for him to bank the 1 left side rail back over to the right side pocket. He also could bank the 1 back where he's at. Nice shot by Fedor. Plays it to the top right pocket. He's going to get on the board 1-1. Oh, Fedor misses the side pocket by just a slight little bit. It's going to leave Pijus a couple shots here. He can 4 rail the 5. He can 1 rail the 3. Also roll the cue ball up behind the 4, hit the rail first, tap the 4 into the left side, sorry, right side rail. He's going to pop that ball. Spot it. Fedor's going to have a shot at the 3. Kind of a sellout shot, though. Uncharacteristic scratch there by Fedor. He's going to spot the ball that he has. That's going to bring him back to 0. All right, Pijus is going to bank the 3 to the bottom right pocket. Rattles up. Fedor can play the 2 to the bottom right, but he has to hit it so clean. If it touches the 3 at all going in, it's not going to count. Five is a bankable shot. right, 5's down. Fedor's on the board with 1. Kind of landed in a tough spot here. Pijus keeping an eye on the shot here so he doesn't foul. It's going to be a tight one. Fedor's going to have to elevate the cue. Careful that side pocket. That ball's twisting. It's a great shot by Fedor. That's going to give him 2. I think he can squeeze that 8. It's going to be a tight one, but I think he can squeeze it through. He's going for the 9 instead. Great shot on the 9. It's going to give him 3 points. Seven goes in the side pocket. Eight ball goes on the bottom right. Also goes on the top left. Gonna have to fire at this one though. Some right-hand English. Punch the ball off the rail. Eight ball rolls down. Cue ball to the top rail. Jim started. Bigfoot's not over yet. The rest of the semifinals will be tomorrow night. At 9:30 tonight is Watali versus Alex Pagalion. If you want to catch all the Bigfoot action, I actually have a discount code for you. Plus, it'll give you access to all the tables. And on Sunday, when the finals for the tournament go to pay-per-view, it'll also give you the access to all that. Here's a discount code. It will take $10 off the total price for you.
Malaga, you're professional.
For that, I need to take that off for a second.
Fedor with a bank on the 3. Fedor banks a 6. That's going to give him 4. He needs 1 to get out of this. Oh, actually, he did get out of this. Okay. All right, so we got 1-1 on the score. Fedor versus Pijus Labutis. Fedor trying to get that revenge from the Bigfoot. Guys, if you want to follow Fedor on all of our social media accounts, you want to follow him on Instagram. Instagram at Gorstianich. Facebook.com/GorstFeder. And obviously here on YouTube, YouTube.com/ Fedor Gorst Pro. We're here at the Derby City Classic in Elizabeth, Indiana at Caesars Southern Casino. Two down on the break. He's not going to have a good shot. You can try to maybe bank it to the bottom left side. I'm sorry, the bottom left corner. It's going to be tough. He's got to get that cue ball out of the way. All right, he plays over to the left side. We got 2 balls a spot here. The 8 and the 1. They're racking the 1 on the spot. All right, Pijus fires that 5 into the corner. That's going to spot. This is Fedor's and Pijus' 4th round matchup from the Derby Banks. They'll probably be playing, they'll each be playing again tonight in the 5th round matchup. Probably not playing each other, obviously, but we'll be playing in the event. He just pushes that 9 over to the corner. Fedor has a shot on the 7. He can bank the 7 to the bottom right. Cue ball's coming back up. I don't really see if that 1 can bank. We need an overhead angle a little bit more. Fedor cuts the 1 to the corner. It's going to spot. Yeah, you could use 6 or 9 8-balls torture. It doesn't matter. Just banking balls. Yeah, I agree, Steve Griffith. The extra day, players are really happy about having that extra day. All right, Fedor with the 4-ball. You give me English lessons every day, Laura. All right, we don't have any balls down yet. Kind of moving the balls around a little bit. Your ball's going to spot. That might actually happen, Miles. These guys got to move some balls a little bit. They're kind of needling them back and forth, waiting for somebody to make a mistake. We got 1-1 on the overall. 0-0 on the ball count. Killer shot by Fedor. Banks the 7 back to his pocket. Hey, what's up, Luke Walker? How's it going, buddy? All right, 3 ball gets pocketed. Cue ball's got to slow down. It runs out of juice right at the right time. And 3 ball's going to spot up. And Pijus, Labutis, is going to have a tough time. He's hooked on the point, so he's gotta basically just make a hit here. Look for the ball to go into a nice cluster of balls. And he hits a 6 pretty firm. Gets a shot on it. Let's see if Fedor can bank this, the first ball, the head ball here. A lot of them Johnson City tournaments were legendary. That's a nice shot by Fedor, going right in between them 2 balls. He had very little space to be able to put the object ball between there. That's going to give him 2 on the ball count. Does it again. That's going to give him 3 on the ball count now. Fedor might bank the 1 to the top left. All right, he's going to play. He's going to play it to the side pocket. looking to get out on this shot. All right, he's going to play the one to the side pocket. Look for low left English here to get some extreme spin on the one. He's going with the 4 instead. All right, so he's going to play the 4 cross side. Come down 2 rails. All right, that 4 is going to spot. Cue ball is going to sit on the top rail. It's going to give Fedor 3 balls. Miles in Philadelphia, we, instead of saying you guy or you guys, most of the time we say use guys. I didn't think I said tournament bad. It's kind of like when you're out in Western PA. A lot of them say yins, which is like a local way of saying you or them. All right, 1 rail with Fedor on the 4. The 2 Utes. You gotta have a commentator with some character. You can't always pronounce everything right. You gotta have a little accent, a little slang. After all, Fedor's American now. We gotta get a slang going for Fedor. When he's got his blue jeans on, he's Fred. There's so many different accents across America. I've had the privilege to be able to travel to a lot of states, and hearing different accents and the way people say things is always kind of fun. All right, Pijus puts that one down. He's got 2. Fedor's got 3. Actually, I think he only has 1. There's 5 on the table. Marcelo, that's a little mix that I have. I have to make sure that doesn't get Fedor flagged. Might have to give him my license for this music. Yeah, I do have a tendency to talk fast sometimes, so I do have to remind myself to slow down a little bit. I have a good friend of mine from the Bayou. He, there sometimes I have to tell him to text it to me instead. Brandon, I am actually not. It can't be 4-1. There's only 1, 2. There's 5 balls on the table. 4-1 would make the score 10 points. But I can't change the score. That's actually done at the venue, not here with me. Yeah, Micah, I don't know if the people who run the Derby are really going to let me change the tournament. I'll give them a call and see what they say. Yeah, and Aussie accent is kind of cool. Scottish accent's pretty cool too. Sometimes though, if they have a few adult beverages, it's hard to understand a Scottish person. Let me see if I can find that for you, Jim. Star SVB plays in round 5. They have not assigned him a match yet, it looks like. But there is a list of a lot of good people in that round 5. The list of players available for round 5 are Tyler Steyer, Shane Van Boning, Ruslan Chinnikov, Raid Shabib, Nick DeLeon, Lucas Werner, Justin Hall, Josh Filler, Jeremy Seaman, Billy Thorpe, Alex Olinger, Fedor and Pijus will be on that list also. So you could have a good matchup with Shane in round 5. Vamos, muchacho. Mickey's name's there? I didn't see Mickey's name. Did he play his match already? Yeah, Mickey played his 5th round match already. He won 3-0 against Kevin Brown. Those players that I just named haven't played in round 5 yet, so there's a good possibility that these two guys here could get matched up with some monster players. Nathan, yes, that's called the U.S. Open. Marcella, I grabbed this off of artlist.io. I believe it's under their chill mix is what it is. I'm sorry, you went? No, I apologize. This is off their drum and bass mix. Yeah, John, Bustamante won that match 3-2. He was up 2-0. All right, Pijus going to bank the 9. I do think they ought to impose maybe a Grady-esque rule for banks. Maybe if the match is going a half hour without anybody making a ball, then they start any balls that are above the head string would start the spot. Nathan, the U.S. Open historically has been an open event with Matchroom being involved, and they are tweaking it a little bit. Now they are holding qualifiers to get into the event. Well, if the cue ball hits a rail, that's a kick. Butch Brumback is, I think he won 3 matches. There's a Butch Brumback, but not the original Brumback. Now, it's not a bank on the cue ball, it's a kick on the cue ball. Cue ball is kicking off a rail versus banking the ball. Two-railer by Fedor. Big Bustamante. Is that him on the right side there? All right, Pijus. Going to try to bank this 9. He's going to come across the face of it. 45% of the face of the ball he's going to hit. Watch it curl. John Brumback is a legend. Kickball. I like that. Blitz, the cue ball cannot hit a rail first before it makes contact with the object ball. Once the action is done here, unless they throw Fedor up into a game right away, and we will take all this fun back to my page, my YouTube channel, which is PA Pro Am Pool. You guys are all welcome to come over there. And then, of course, once Fedor's match is ready to go, then we'll jump back on here on Fedor's page. Eight's going to hang up in that pocket there. Brumback has won this Banks event 3 times. Scott McGrath, you're on 2. It's going to shorten up for Fedor. Pijus has a shot on a 9. He can bank the 9 to the bottom right corner. Some outside English, kind of straighten the ball. How did the 5 not go in? I respect the hustle, Scott. How's it going, Siobhan? Yeah, I believe... I'd like to get clarification on that. I believe that the jump cue has to be allowed for the 9 ball, considering it's a WNT event. I know this year at the Super Billiards Expo, if you guys follow that, they're going to the Magic Rack this year, finally. This is Simonis. All right, Fedor puts the 9 and was trying to put him on the point again. All right, Pijus is tapping back by him. Chalk you play with is just like the cue you play with. Everybody has their own choices. There's Town, Blue Diamond, Great White, Kamui. Four railer for Fedor. Just going to be a little short. I have a box that probably has $500 worth of chalk in it that people leave after all my tournaments. Tam, Kamui. I think there's a piece of Pagalion chalk in there too now. There are some players that are actually in their round 6 matchups already. Fedor and Pijus are getting out of their round 4. All right. That's the one tough thing about banks. You have two good players who don't make too many mistakes. Yeah, they're redrawing now without players. The players that are still in the previous rounds. Because there's already been players that are playing in the in their sixth round matchups now. All right, Pijus does have a 4-railer option here. I must not watch a lot. I don't know what the Freedom Song is. All right, he's going to lay the duck up option. These tables have actually been worn in. The players were saying that. I think D. Adkins had said that these tables were not completely brand new cloth. All right, Pijus one for the 9. Fedor going to go for the 2-railer on the 9, the 3-railer. There's a couple options here. Three-railer on the 9. Just short. Good cut on the 9, just not enough speed. 9's going to run out of juice. Fedor with the 1-railer on the 9. Oh, the 6 falls. And we have 2 balls in play now. Looks like Pijus is going to take a break. Fedor too.
Like feet. Let me get a beat, get a feet like
we're back with the action. All right, Pijus looking to bank to 6, cross side into the side pocket. Six ball hangs up. All right, Fedor to the table. He needs 2. There's 2 out in the open. All right, we currently have 718 viewers on the stream. If you guys could, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, Fedor's got. He's got 4. He's going to spot 1, or he's going to make 1 more. Looking to make the 9 in that bottom right. All right, Fedor puts it down. We got 2-1 on the racks. Emerson Joyner, yes, Fedor will play another matchup tonight. He'll have to play his 5th round matchup. This is actually the 4th round matchup. All right, we got 2-1 on the score. Now we get into rack number 4. Fedor trying to get him tight here. Sultan, I think your volume on your device might be too low. I haven't had any volume issues all day. Blitz, I don't think a lot of the players in this tournament are that nitpicky about that type of thing, as long as it didn't touch anything. All right, we got 2 down on the break. That 1-7 is going to create a problem. My sound comes in at excuse me. My sound comes in at 35 decibels. That's the recommended volume for a broadcast. Pijus might be able to bank this 8-ball back to where he's at. Just check my levels. Yeah, I'm at 35 decibels. Looks like I'm about halfway up on the soundboard. Now, that's only international rules that have that blitz. And international rules sometimes are just outrageous. You might see Fedor. I'm sorry, Pijus pocket this ball and leave Fedor a really tough shot for his opening shot. Fedor could bank the 2 back where he's at. Thanks, Blitz. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, he attempts to make the 6. 6 does not go. I believe it leaves Fedor a shot on the 8. Whatever time they're starting the action tomorrow, Steve Griffith, I'll be there. All right, Fedor's going to bank the 9, 1 rail to the top right pocket. That would be clutch if they started at like 10-15. All right, Pijus looking to back bank this 5. He rolls it in. They got 1-1 on the ball count. 2 ball can be banked to the side pocket. It can also be banked left side to the bottom right. And high English. Gonna cut this across table. Got a double over. Pijus has 2 on the ball count now. Fedor has 1. Banks a 3 over, just a little too much on the 3. All right, Fedor's going to bank the 3 to the bottom right. Try to tie the ball count up 2-2. All right, 858 currently on the stream. Guys, if you can, share it out to your socials. Let's try to get 1,000 real quick. Pijus banks that 3 to the top left. That's going to give him 3 on the ball count. All right, he's going to open up that 7-1, but the 1's going to get locked back up at the 6. All right, we'll adjust the balls. I'm going to score 3-1. Fedor's going to kind of put them together. At 6 skirts out there, is going to leave Pijus a shot on the 6 ball. Pijus banking the 6, bottom left corner. As soon as they start, James, I start. All right, that ball doesn't turn over. Going to leave Fedor a chance to bank the 6. Could also bank the 9. Well, the 9 holds up in the pocket. Pijus looking to see if that 4 will squeeze between the 6 and the rail. Does not squeeze by. It's going to leave Fedor an opportunity. Fedor can bank the 6 to the top right pocket. Oh, just misses it by Fedor. Leaves the 4 the same shot. Pijus is calling it. He's going to nip the 6. And we got ourselves a ball battle again. All right, 6 goes towards a pocket. 4 ball's going to spot. Could give Pijus the chance to get out of the rack here. All right, Pijus is at 4. He's going to look to back bank this 6 in the right side pocket. Take this rack. Tie it up 2-2. All right. Pijus gets out, ties it up 2-2. Guys are going to rubber here. Pijus and Fedor. It's their second time tonight they've been rumbling. Yes, Pepsi and Jack are not the same together, Charlie. Need to door dash that or just run it down to the corner real quick or something. All right. We're going down the hill here. Score is tied up 2-2. Gorst and Labutis. Dr. Pepper and regular Jack is okay. Jack Fire and Dr. Pepper. That works. All right, Pijus made 2 on the break. Yes, it does. Congratulations, Trail. Keep on fighting, buddy. Keep up your streak. I'm not on 1 foul. Talking about Pepsi and Jack. I mean, that's a foul in itself. All right, Fedor out for it. This rack makes the 5. Fedor getting real cerebral with this one. He's going to make sure that whatever shot he shoots will be almost like a two-way shot. All right, he's going with the 4 to the top, or sorry, to the bottom right. Oh, that holds up. Laura Berg, what's the score of the Italian Alex matchup? I like it, Torture. All right, Pijus going to pop that ball in. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got 1-0 on the score. Fedor Gorst. Pijus, Labutis. He said it's a hot day in Australia. Any day that ends with AY is a hot day in Australia. Good try by Pijus. That ball's going to come down. It's going to leave Fedor a shot on his 4 if it doesn't sit on the cue. Oh, it took a last-minute turn. All right, Fedor's going to play the 4 off the top rail. A little inside English to throw this ball to the outside. Fedor threw that ball real far to the left and threw it back in. That's a great shot. That gives him 2. All right, Fedor's got the 6 to the bottom right. Decides to play defense. Wedge him up. He's going to roll the cue back down table. That will leave the 3 for Pijus. And Fedor's got the 1. He's going for the 7 instead. And Fedor makes the 7. That's going to give him 3. O'Brien, that gives him 3. There's 6 balls on the table. And Fedor's going to bank the 1 over. All right, Pijus has the 1 back on where he's standing at. All right, that's 4 for Fedor. He's going to get on the 1 pretty good here. Let's see if Fedor can play this 1 to the left side. Get himself out of this game. Miles, there's going to be more matchups. Fedor's going to have to play his 5th round match at some point tonight. Oh, he misses it inside. All right, that's going to put those balls clustered up at the bottom. All right, that gives Fedor 4. He needs 1 more. He just needs a lot here. Pijus misses the 8. Here's Fedor's chance to get out. All right, let's see Fedor pop it over. Turn, baby, turn. And it sits up. Actually, I owe the handle right now, Courtney, so if I win this one, I'm going to be even. Pijus tried to lock him on the point. All right, Fedor's calling back where he's at. All right, Pijus calling a side pocket. Yeah, definitely not a great layout for Pijus. Fedor's doing all right from here. Fedor doesn't, Fedor knows this, but he doesn't want to make any mistakes here and go down a ball. He's got to stay basically just has to stay patient. For Fedor to play the 9 off the right side rail with a lot of inside English. He's going to hit probably about 2 inches past the side pocket. All right, Pijus going to go into the side pocket with this one. Oh, he almost went down one. All right, the 4 railers on for Fedor for the 9. Two railer out for Fedor. Oh, he's playing with fire there. He's playing with fire. All right, Pijus wants to slow roll this. He doesn't want to slam it in. I'm seeing him, girl. This is a 2-railer for Pijus if he chooses to shoot it. Top rail here, back down. Pijus playing conservative. Doesn't want to make anything there. Let's see, Fedor's going to shoot the 8. Probably going to hit right side rail first. Fedor going for it with the 8 ball. Right hand English. I like it, just throws the cue. Pijus again, going to bank the 4, or the 8, I'm sorry. Back down towards the stack. He's going for it the opposite way. Two different 3-railers here. He can 3-rail it into the right side. He can 3-rail it into the bottom corner. He could also 1-rail it to the bottom right corner. All right, Fedor's going to put it down with the stack. And we got another wedge. Except when he was playing Fedor. Pijus fires at that 8 ball. That's going to leave Fedor an outshot. Fedor is and will forever be a better shooter than I am. But I'm curious why he didn't go to the bottom right pocket with that. He could have floated it in a little bit better. All right, Pijus, one rail. 8-ball to the bottom right. That's going to leave Fedor another open shot. All right, Fedor's calling the bottom right. 4-railer. Four-railer for the win. Thank you, Fedor, for getting me back to even. Into the corner pocket it goes. All right, guys. Fedor wins that match. He's going to move on to his 5th round matchup in the banks. All right, we're going to jump off this stream for a little bit. We're going to jump back over to the PA Pro-Am stream when Fedor plays his 5th round matchup. We will be back on Fedor's stream. Thanks for coming and watching, guys. If you want to join us on the PA Pro-Am YouTube channel, here you go. We'll see you on a little bit.